Hey, I'm Cammy, also known as Cameron McKilligan, and I'm the new AR for Minnesota RØKKR.
The ace, it's a 4-on-4 inside the ring, and just snap! That nade for breakfast. Cammy now from behind, doesn't lose a single man. Cammy, what is that?
Going back to the good old days, I think the first COD I ever played was World at War. I think my dad actually got me it for my Christmas. I think my mum got me a PS3, so it was a good little matchup. And then I just sat there. I just played the campaign. I don't remember if we had internet at the time. We ended up getting internet, and then after that I started playing a bit of multiplayer. Then MWII came out, and then after that it was just every year just sat playing COD. But I wouldn't say I didn't start playing competitive until round about Ghosts time is when I first started playing GBs with my school friends. I originally started playing competitive in Ghosts just with like friends and schoolmates until about Infinite Warfare Black Ops 3 is when I started to put in a bit more time without my school friends and just started doing my own thing. Obviously at that time I'm still underage though, so I had to wait until World War II came out, and that's when I first started playing, going to events, and then I kind of just like worked my way up from that point. Black Ops 4 came out. I had a decent place in as like an AM at a couple events, and then eventually got into the league, done alright at the champs, then got picked up for Toronto as a sub, then got into the main team, and then kind of just slowly just like worked my way up as time went on, and now we're here. My time on Ultra, I learned a lot throughout, just in and out of the game, to be honest, just from other people. I think the main people that I probably learned from was like in Modern Warfare would have been like Looney, who's obviously coach now, Classic, and Ben would be the main people I learned off in MW. Our team made changes in Cold War, it was a bit different, and I think playing with Ben taught me a lot as like a player, like how to be like vocal. I think the coaches definitely helped a lot, Mark and Ryan. Throughout the Vanguard season, I was really stressed out. It was super annoying to me as a player going from Cold War, where I felt like I was like so ahead of pretty much the majority of players, then going into Vanguard, we had like ups and downs. I'd say the start of the season was pretty rough, especially in respawn. Our hard point was really annoying, which I feel like that's just like it's a big game mode, it's a confidence game mode for like a whole series. If you keep losing it, it's kind of just a vibe kill. So it was just stressful, like the whole start of it. I'd say the second half of it wasn't as bad after like Pro Am and Major Free. It wasn't really ideal. I feel like it was just super stressful for me, knowing or feeling like I knew how to play the game really well going into Vanguard, where it was just like clean slate again. Had to relearn everything, and yeah, it just wasn't really what I was used to for the past year. So I think it was a bit of a mental block for me, honestly. But now that has happened, I feel like that's a learning curve for me. I'm just super excited going into MW2. I feel like I'm not gonna let anything get me down. I'm just gonna focus on what I need to do and improve as a player, and yeah, I'm excited for it. I feel like there was quite a few players that hit me up, like ARs and stuff in the roster mania, and I just thought honestly Attach would be the go-to. And I think the main reason for it is I think it's good to have players that can do both. I feel like both of us can both run an SMG, both run an AR really well, so if someone's not comfortable with doing something, it's easy to switch. Or if he's better on a map with a sub than I am, I just run an AR. If I'm better on a sub than he is, then I run one. It's just like a good little team composition to have, and it was like the main thing to me. Just like flexibility is really important nowadays. I thought it was just the main point to me, was just flexibility with Dylan, and obviously him being like a nice guy and experienced. He's won, you know, many events throughout his career, so yeah, that was definitely the main point. I feel like my main qualities that I'm going to bring to Minnesota next season would be S&D, like just situational plays and stuff like that, in mid-round adjustments. I'd say leadership wise, I don't think I'm gonna have to do too much, because Ben and Dylan are both really experienced players. We got Dan as a coach as well, obviously, so I feel like that's a good thing that I don't really have to worry about doing. Good pace as well on the map. I feel like I'm going to be pretty aggressive, AR, SMG, whatever I need to do. But I was really good at Cold War and MW S&D. So I'm going to be grinding wages again at the start of the game, trying to just get that back on track again. And I'm sure if I get my S&D down, I know Ben, Marcus, and Dylan are all really good S&D players, so that's going to be really important for our team. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm super excited for the new season with the team, wherever it is, doing content, playing MW2. I'm excited to do it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give it a like, and we'll see you in the next one.